The last few months have left some heads spinning and many people saying, what in the hell just happened? Summer 2022 has been an interesting time in the US real estate market. It's a day-by-day change in some areas. And right now we're seeing a housing affordability at a 33-year low with existing home sales continuing to soften nationwide. Pending home sales have also continued to decline while new listings have steadily increased. The pullback in demand has been particularly hard on home builders, causing new home sales and construction to slow down, which is evident in the increase in calls, emails, and sweet treats I've been receiving from on-site agents asking us to bring our clients back into the model homes. That hasn't been happening for the last 2 years. Here locally, new listings in the Triangle decreased by 2.4%. Under contract sales were down 13.4%. Inventory levels rose almost 80%, and even with all of this, prices continue to gain traction, but just not at the rate we were seeing in the spring. The median sales price increased 15% to $405,000, and I've been saying all along, I don't believe our prices here are inflated. They're just finally getting to the point where they should have been for years based on the amount of demand and how many new people are moving to this area every day. Days on market was up almost 80% to 16 days on average, which really does help buyers feel empowered as months of supply of inventory was up to 1.6 months. It's still a far cry from a balanced real estate market and still in favor of sellers for the most part. Inflation, higher interest rates, and fears of a potential recession have taken a toll on buyers and sellers this summer, leading many people to stay on the sidelines, waiting to see what's going to happen next with the market. And I personally believe many people are getting too wrapped up in the doom and gloom talk from all the news stations, and it's causing the appearance of a worse market than it actually is, at least here locally. Now, some experts believe the worst of the inflation may be over. I don't know. But although sales prices remain up from this time last year, price growth is expected to slow down in the months ahead as it continues to shift probably to an even more buyer-friendly direction. Now, if you're on the fence right now, here's my take on this whole thing. Sellers, we don't know what's going to happen. All we know is right now. And right now, the market is still in your favor with really low inventory and high prices. There will likely be even lower inventory over the holidays, as many people just don't want to list over the holidays, and a spike in new listings comes the new year when everybody decides to list. Now, buyers, there are less of you looking right now, so you have less competition. Now's a great time to find your next home if you're looking and maybe get a better deal than you would have just a few weeks ago, even though rates are up, because you can always refinance later. If you wait right now, if you sleep on finding your home right now, you could miss out altogether. And although you may get a better rate in a few months, you may pay a higher sales price. So doesn't that cancel out? I mean, it could. Marry the house, date the rate. You can always change that. And if you know of anybody thinking of buying or selling real estate here in North Carolina and they could use a professional in their corner, I would love your referral and I'll take great care of them for you. I promise.